Hello and welcome back to Pokémon XD, where today we are going to hopefully finish Mount Battle. And also Pokémon Ultra Sun, where today hopefully we are going to find another shiny Heatran and this time not accidentally run from it. It'd be nice if I could do both of those things today, that would be great. But anyway, Mount Battle. We're already in Area 7.
Let Area 7 begin with a flourish. Let our battle take wing.
I will say that learning that shiny Heatran's eyes are purple makes it way easier to just check one thing to see if it's shiny. Don't have to get the overall vibe or anything, just gotta see those eyes.
Oh, it's so unfair. I wouldn't go around acting as if you're walking on clouds just because you've beaten me.
But I mean, there are clouds below us, so... Yo, you're working hard, I see. I'm sorry, but are you really trying to pull a Plusle Minun strat on me? In Zone 62. It's a little late for Pokemon that weak, don't you think? I mean, sure, I'm leading with 2 water types, but that's Plusle and Minun you're using. They have never been good. N64 Pidgeotto models' wings have never looked to me like they should actually be able to hold the thing aloft. They're just too small. Not bad. Keep slugging away right through to Zone 100. That's the plan.
This is Idlon of Zone 63, entering battle now. Idlon.
It's a Pokémon XD name. It's not gonna be super likely to actually be a real person's name. I don't believe I've ever been this high in Pokémon XD before. Pretty sure I tapped out at like Zone 4 or 5, or Area 4 or 5. Because I was only leveling up to get more on par with the Stories trainers. Back then, Breloom was my highest level thing when it got to 54, so... yeah. This zone would have been higher level than that. Much higher level than most of my party. So I almost certainly didn't get this high in XD. It's amazing what bringing a couple level 95 plus Pokemon, 2 of which are legendaries, can do.
Amazing, the challenger has won! How far will this challenger manage to go?
Looking good. It looks like we're in for one good battle. Oh, we actually took some damage again. That doesn't happen on most battles. Oof, a whole 9 points. Wow. Truly, this man's Raichu is a force to be reckoned with. Legit, if this dude had a Shedinja, he would have been able to get more damage on my team. Because then I would have had to swap out to do damage to it. I wonder, does Wonder Guard block Soak? Or does it only prevent damaging moves? I know Soak isn't a thing yet, but... that was fun, but I lost! I can see why you made it to Area 7. Because if Wonder Guard doesn't block Soak, I'm willing to bet either Kyogre or Suicune could learn it. And Kyogre, since it can learn Thunder and Thunderbolt, would then be able to take on a Shedinja by itself.
Oh my, aren't you a cute challenger?
Also, hey, Keller, that's a real name. Real name alert. Don't get too many of those in Pokemon XD. You know, it's funny. If it weren't for this game's lighting system, it would be a lot harder to tell that that Electrode model is from the N64. But when you can see it lighting individual polygons on that thing, like, it makes the seams between the polygons much more obvious. And you can tell that it is a fairly low poly model. Okay, I'm actually not going to be surprised if Suicune hits level 100 by the end of this. We've been getting XP at a pretty good clip. Considering we've already had it level up twice today. And one of those levels was gotten in full today. Oh, wow. That's the first thing that's survived a hit. Oh, and this would have had to go to another round anyway, whether it survived or not. This lady's got 5 Pokemon. I believe she is the second trainer in this entire mountain to have had 5 Pokemon. Unfortunately for her, none of those Pokemon really stands up to a full HP Kyogre water spout in the rain. When that Kyogre is modest and fully EV'd in special attack.
You look so cute, but you're seriously tough. How about that? I guess I'll cheer for you now. Keep the drive going to Zone 100.
When you see a pretty wildflower and a butterfly, don't you get the urge to dance?
Didn't someone have this exact same set of lines in Colosseum? And also these exact same Pokemon?
Oh, what's this? I lost, it seems. I'll be cheering you on while I dance here with my Pokemon.
So, incidentally, that guy's Pokemon were level 59, was it? In Colosseum, the highest level the Pokemon get on Mount Battle is level 60.
Oh, hello, you must be tired. How about I refresh you with some rain?
But here in XD, the highest level they get to is like 70, I think it's supposed to be. Which means we're already getting to the point where they're going to outlevel Colosseum. Of course, they start at a lower level here. But it's not a smooth curve. There are some like 10 level jumps in there. It's weird. Let's just see how the water spout surf works on these water types. Too much for Golduck. And too much for Gorbis. Well, Magneton doesn't resist it, so... And neither does Ampharos. While their Thunders would be actually capable of doing damage, they're not going to get to use them. I'm pretty sure this exact trainer with these exact Pokemon existed in Colosseum. And it actually stopped me once. I recall losing to a team at least similar to this.
I'm feeling so run down. Perhaps I'll have my Pokemon give me a massage with their electric moves. For 80 years, I've dedicated myself solely to grass Pokemon. Let me see what you can do.
You know, my guy, usually when you're using a Pokemon and its own evolution in the same battle, it's not going to help your strategy. Just saying. You gotta get at least a little more variety. Even if you're sticking to one type, you can get more variety in movesets by using Pokemon that aren't from the same exact evolutionary line. I would not be surprised if this Sunflora survives this surf. And yet. Right, what it has is special attack, not special defense.
Like a delicate flower, my talent blew away. My love for grass Pokemon runs deep. I put on some weight, so I've been running here every day for exercise.
I mean, if you're running this high up a mountain every day, that would be pretty good for you. Running from ground level to above the clouds daily. Yeah, that's a workout. Hey guard, I'm doing fine. Hope you are too.
Bleh, I'll drown my sorrows with some comfort food.
Buddy, that's why you're putting on weight.
I wonder if there's a Pokemon out there that can reduce a trainer's weight.
Depends what you mean by that. There are plenty of Pokemon that can make you float. But as far as like actually making you lose weight, I think your best bet's probably like Oranguru. And that's not a very good bet.
You've come this far. I can't wait to see how you battle.
That poor Typhlosion. And we get to choose moves again because this guy is, I believe, the third person on this mountain to have 5 Pokemon. Unfortunately for him, his Espeon cannot take a Kyogre Water Spout. Not many things can, if we're being honest, but Especially not when there's a 40 level difference.
Ah, beaten thoroughly. That was quite the impressive battle. Here are your Poke coupons. With your talent, I'm sure you'll keep winning. Stay focused. Oh, hey.
Good going. Welcome to Area 8. Let's see if you can string together some wins.
I can't remember anything in Frostlass's description about weight loss, so you'll have to elaborate on that, Guard, but I mean, depending on what it says, maybe. Though also thinking on it, aren't there some Pokemon, like electric types, where they say something about using electricity to stimulate muscles or something? Because that could probably work, at least a little.
Yep, you may have what it takes to win your way through this area.
I'm no longer on a boat. I'm up on Mount Battle, but my heart is still out at sea. Also, the Pokemon are now officially higher level than what we see on the Colosseum Mount Battle. Hey there, Gravity Sloths. Shuckle Juice for weight loss. Given that Shuckle Juice is supposed to be fermented berries, berries tend to be fairly high in sugar. I can't imagine that would actually be good for weight loss. Oh, Mantine's got water absorb. So we'll have Kyogre thunder the Mantine, while Suicune attempts to Ice Beam the Lombre. Guess Mantine's living another turn. Yep. We are absolutely going another turn with this battle. I do believe that makes this the longest battle we've had yet. Also, seriously, another confusion. Thank you, Lumberry. Okay, so Frostlass for making you run down a mountain. Yeah, I guess that would at least partially do it, but given that Frostlass's whole thing is luring people in, does that not imply that the people do not run from it? Rudder hard port. What? Why are you turning left? The Challenger has set sail to the next Area 8 destination. Want to do some weight training as well? Not really. Hey! Wow, that was fast. Wow. Like, honestly, wow. I feel like I deserve this, and I'm going to be very, very, very careful with how I pick up my system from now on. So let's get this Heatran put to sleep. And then we'll soak it. And then we'll put it back to sleep. And then we throw balls. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there were fewer than 100 checks between the last shiny and this one. And if there were more than 100, I doubt there were more than 200. Which, that is impressive luck. I was already lucky finding the first one as fast as I did. Finding this one this fast, that's just incredible. And I very much appreciate it. Okay, it needs to be put to sleep again. Please, Heatran, get in the ball. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling like. Oh, come on. 3 shakes. I need more training. I don't just do weight training, you know. I train my Pokemon, too. Well, that Claydol's gonna have a bad time with this water spout. I believe Heatran wakes up now? Yeah, it does. Lava Plume. Okay. We need to heal Smeargle. And now we need to Spore. I'm using the stylus instead of the D-pad just because I've been traumatized, I guess. Yeah, it's already asleep, so ball. I would love to see this thing just get caught. Okay, I woke up. we're relatively low on health and have been scary phased twice. So we are absolutely full restoring now instead of waiting until it's asleep again. What's that? It's a shiny Heatran. I know you're in a different game and so you can't follow along that easily, but come on, man. Get with the times. You don't look like you've done much training, but oh yes, you have. I apply my intellect so that we may battle perfectly. So, if just about any non-water absorbed Pokemon on this mountain has a chance of surviving this water spout, I think that Ludicolo is one of them. Because it's got a quad resist and it's level 64 and a Ludicolo. But, still, we click a water spout. Okay, so that thing's asleep, but Smeargle's low on health and potentially can't survive one more hit of Lava Plume if it burns, I believe. So we heal. And indeed, the Ludicolo did survive Water Spout. And we've got a Regice. That's our first legendary of the mountain so far. And it's highly specially defensive, so yeah. Ooh, nice crit. Ludicolo would not have gone down without that crit, I don't think. Let's Water Spout, because that should get rid of the Regice. And then I guess Surf is still our best bet. And looks like it's time for another Spore. Oh, dude's got 2 legendaries. That's as many as I brought. Oof, we got a defense drop from that crunch. That's bad. I think we still try a Spore? Okay. At this point, I'm not going to heal Smeargle because it's had enough stat drops that I think what I want is to go to a different Pokemon if it goes down and then revive it and bring it back without the stat drops. And reviving it takes fewer turns than swapping it out and then healing. And now it's awake, and that crunch is getting rid of Smeargle. That was supposed to be perfect. Okay, use next Pokemon, not run. And let's bring in something that Heatran can get rid of real quick. And we use a Max Revive on Smeargle. Something's wrong. My battle plan should have been perfect, and yet... Really? You're trying to slow down the Decidueye? I mean, you're welcome to. I'm not going to bother using any of these. I'm just going to throw a ball even if you're not asleep. No one, but no one can beat me when it comes to guts. I'll keep battling without rest or sleep. Wow, that crunch did way less than I was hoping it would. This Heatran is using up way too much PP. I don't like it. Oh, and now I can't swap the Decidueye out. So Decidueye has to stay here until it gets KO'd. Unfortunate. But I guess that means this Heatran's out of lava plumes. Otherwise, it probably would have used it, right? This will be Decidueye's last turn alive. Be cool if this ball just caught. I'd like that. But alas. And goodbye, Decidueye. Oh, nice crit on the last one. And that was a lava plume. Guess it just didn't want to get rid of Decidueye. It knew I had Smeargle waiting for it. With more spores. And looks like we are getting level 100 on Suicune this battle. Well, that spore didn't last long. What? I lost! I think lack of sleep caught up to me. Wanna go? We got so many more shakes earlier, and now we're getting like nothing. Oof, we absolutely have to heal right now. Because I don't believe I can withstand another turn of Fire Spin and Burn, even if I were to put the thing to sleep. And so, full restore, go! So, we stay faster than the Heatran after one scary face. But after two, it becomes faster. Which lets it use more PP per sleep cycle. Which is bad for us. Urgh. I enjoyed that battle, so that sits fine with me. The forbidden charm of dark Pokémon. Watch! Oh, another 3 shaker. And I believe we still toss a ball here? Maybe. I think Fire Spin I think Fire Spin ends this turn. Could be wrong there. If it doesn't, Smeargle maybe goes down, but hey, I've got more max revives. Oh dear, the dark type lost. Hey. Alright, and we should still be faster, so Spore. Good. And now we absolutely must heal the Smeargle. And I'm gonna need to use an ether pretty soon. Ha! Ha! Hiya! We battle now! Please, Heatran, just stay in the ball. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Our last Spore. So we absolutely need to get some more PP here. Which Max Elixir will do. One of my very legitimate Max Elixirs. Dude, still got Fire Spins in there. Well, sleepy time. I think we throw a ball now and then heal on the next turn. Excuse me, sir. I was using that rain. Yeah, guard, this Heatran very clearly does not like luxury balls. But it's not up to him. Well, I may have been using that rain, but I don't need that rain to get rid of these two. The fact that it just used Scary Face twice in a row is concerning. Defeated. I should switch careers and specialize in martial arts. Oh, thank goodness. I was really worried that this thing was going to start struggling, but no, we got it. We have reclaimed the shiny Heatran. My first shiny fail happened last stream, and the reclaim happened today. That was a very short time between them. Even if this one wanted to make me worried during the battle, it never got to struggle. And now we absolutely save so that we keep it forever. Okay. Welcome. If you can win, you'll have conquered Area 8. I am legit surprised how quickly I was able to reclaim that lost shiny. Surprised, but very pleased. And as is tradition, we check him out in the box. Yep, that's a shiny Heatran. Shame we can't see what its PP amounts were at, because it's already been put in the box and this is a Gen 7 game. And now we save again. And I don't think I've got a setup for GameCube visuals with Pokemon Crystal going. So I think what I do is I mute my mic while I grab my copy of Ultra Moon. Okay, mic unmuted. And I am much safer on Ultra Moon because on Ultra Moon I've actually got 2 Master Balls because I sent the one from my Ultra Sun over here for some reason and have not sent it back yet. And thus, even if things start struggling here in Ultra Moon, I know I can succeed. Anyway, Regigigas is our next target. Very impressive. Congratulations, you've cleared Area 8. Have some Poke Coupons. You had to beat my prized Pokemon to win, too. I can see why you made it all the way here. Oh. Maybe I have gotten this high before on XD. Well, not this high, but... This is the first time we've been pulled over to that guy for a commemorative gift on this run. What's a sailor like me doing on a mountain like this? Because it was here. I hear that's a reason that people climb Mount Everest. Thankfully, Regigigas is a very noticeable shiny because the yellow parts turn blue. So this is one where I will have no trouble whatsoever spotting it. Whereas there have been some shinies that I have needed to look more closely for. We're in Area 9 and still are encountering unevolved Pokemon. That feels wrong. Pulverized. Keep that spirit up. You'll need it in this area. I love Pokemon. Big ones, little ones, I love them all. Just inching closer to the trigger.
so that it takes slightly less time by like a frame or two for each check. Because hey, if it's 1 frame, I think this game runs at 30? Could be wrong, it might be 60, but I'm pretty sure it's 30 for, yeah, that feels 30. So if we're saving 1 frame with every check, and we assume that it took 10 seconds for me to actually make the new save, which I don't think it did, then over the course of 300 checks, we will have saved time. Didn't this dude have a Wailord earlier? Seriously, people, stop having 2 members of the same evolutionary line on your party. It doesn't work well in the vast majority of cases. And we're in Gen 3. There are enough options that you don't need to do that. I sometimes lose sight of my cast form behind my Wailord. Yeah, what about your Wailmer? Oh wow, so here you are in Area 9. You've got to be pretty tough. Oh, that's the second Shedinja on this mountain. And Shedinjas mandate a Pokemon swap. Also, that Quagsire, if it's got Water Absorb, means that my Kyogre can only Ice Beam to do damage right now. So we'll Ice Beam the Quagsire while Suicune swaps out for Primus to get rid of that Shedinja. Yes, Guard, that is indeed why Shedinja can't exist in Gen 9. Though, if Shedinja was in Gen 9, then yes, that would be a popular strategy, but it would also mean that everyone would run Sandstorm on their teams. Right, we're stuck in Shadow Ball because we've got a Choice Band. Not that matters because Kyogre cleaned it up. Oh yeah, you really are strong after all. You look capable of keeping your streak going through the last half of Area 9. Bring your best, no fooling around. This dude's coping.
Alright, so everybody resists water here, but I bet the good old water spout surf combo is still going to get rid of them. Well, it's not going to get rid of that wall rain, that's for sure. Tropius is gone, though. And we got a Dunsparce behind it. You didn't have to really go all out. There's nothing funny about you when you're serious. Oh, what an intriguing challenger. So with that Hariyama, there is a chance that my Kyogre gets faked out, because they always fake out the Kyogre for some reason. But no fake out means neither of these are going to stick around, because neither one resists water. Oh, we've got a slacking. But only a slacking. It's all by itself. There is zero chance it can win. Even if it survived that. You're joking. No, I'm not. I'll have some sumo matches with Hariyama for training. Whoa, chill out, relax. A battle's something to be enjoyed. Dude's right. Dude wants us to relax, and his name is Lax. It's not a real name that I've ever heard before, but it fits. So is it weird that my first thought upon seeing that Pelipper was, uh-oh, it might have Drizzle? A, it's too early for that, and B, I have Drizzle. It's not an issue. Also, seriously, a Rhyhorn, not a Rhydon. My guy. There are less than 15 more trainers after you. You really need to have a fully evolved team. And a Clamperl too? Evolve your Pokemon, man. Oh, that was good. To have fun and win, that's what a battle's all about. Don't cry when I beat you, okay? Don't worry, there will be no crying on my side of the field. Evolve your Pokemon! Like, sure, Shelgon is at least a dragon, and what it evolves into is a pseudo-legendary. I can understand why you might not have that at this point, but then again, we fought a trainer who had 2 legendaries already. Come on, evolve your Pokemon. There's no reason for that to be a Shelgon at level 64. 0. There's also no reason for that to be a Metang at level 64. And there's no reason whatsoever for that to be a Coughing. Like, Metang and Shelgon, I get it. They might not want trainers to have pseudo-legendaries yet. On freaking floor 87 out of 100. But there is no reason whatsoever for that to not be a Weezing. Crying noise. No way, man. I'm not crying. Dude should have had a Metagross and a Salamence, I'm just saying. I'm impressed with you already. You have to be good to reach Area 9. Do you? That last guy didn't even have fully evolved Pokemon. Alright, everything's fully evolved so far. Dude's even got a trade evolution. Way to go, guy. You're putting in some effort. Alright, we've got to protect, guaranteeing that this goes longer. I feel real bad for that Golem right now. I also feel bad for that Sandslash. And sure, Sandslash's base stat total is abysmal, but it is fully evolved. Gotta give him credit. That wasn't a Sand Shrew. You've got to be good to reach Area 9, says a man with only 3 Pokemon. You're the real deal. Are you sure you're not just kind of bad at this? Ouch, done in. But a good battle that was. You won't be battling the area leader if you can't beat me first. Nimbless. We continue seeing such interest. Evolve your Pokemon! We've seen Fortress multiple times before on the way up here. Why do you have a Pineco? In what world does this make sense? Yes, Guard, that would make Mount Battle infinitely more annoying, especially considering that Focus Ashes don't exist yet, so I wouldn't be able to have one. But also, this is the first trainer on this entire mountain to have a full party. Yeah, if I was that Pineco, I'd protect too, honestly. But also, if I was that Pineco, I wouldn't be on floor 89 of Mount Battle. Oh, hey, she's actually evolved her coughing at least. She has not evolved her Graveler, though. Gotta dock points back. A C-Dot? Not even a Nuzleaf? A C-Dot? What is the deal with these Mount Battle trainers? Wow, I lost that one. You are tough. The area leader's next. Hang in there. You should be proud. It's quite the feat to even reach me at the end of Area 9. Now, steel your nerves and come on. So this guy's name is Reagan, but it's spelled wrong. Got it. Hey, it's a Metagross. I love Metagross. Also, it's a Regirock. So dude's got both a legendary and a pseudo-legendary. Considering it's been more than 10 battles since we last saw a legendary, it feels kind of weird. Like, what is with the difficulty curve on this mountain? It is... Oh, bye Metagross? I was about to say evolve your Pokemon, but then I remembered this thing doesn't evolve yet. Did you want your Gligar to take a super effective water attack? Is that what's going on? Like, I get wanting to protect your Metagross, like, believe me, I do. But... Oh, welcome back, Metagross. And a Skarmory, interesting. Yeah, the difficulty curve on Mount Battle definitely does not constantly escalate it. It has some definite downs in addition to its ups. And an Aggron in back. So, altogether, not the most threatening team by a long shot. Pretty sure the last team that had legendaries on it, the one that had Regice and Regice and Articuno. Pretty sure that one was more threatening than this one. Swept aside. Well, I'll be. I didn't think I'd lose. Here are your Poke Coupons. It's sure tiring to be an area leader, though. I should take a spa vacation and get refreshed. One thing that really bugs me about the Poke Coupon awards in this game, they're not round numbers. I want multiples of 10. Multiples of 100 even would be better. I mean, sure, over time they add up to multiples of 100. But like, if I lost here, which I'm not going to, but if I did, then my Poke Coupon total would absolutely bother me to no end. Are you happy when it rains? Why, yes, that's why I've got a Kyogre out front. Hey, it's another party of 6. Ooh, we got a Ludicolo. Wonder if it's gonna be Swift Swing. Wonder if it's even gonna matter. Nice crit. My Suicune apparently just loves critting Ludicolos with Surf. And you know what? I appreciate it. Because it means Kyogre gets to pick up the KO. Fascinating. Yeah, that thing quad resists water. No surprise there. But I don't know that it's going to do so well against Thunder. Pretty rare for me to not click Water Spout on Kyogre, but it can happen. Wash this away with tears of rain. If you're trying to quote Blade Runner, you didn't get it quite right. I have to admit, I don't like rain very much at all.
Oh, it was quite admirable for you to come so far, but I'm afraid your journey will end in disappointment in a raging sandstorm.
Am I gonna have to rain dance on you, my guy? If that E was an I, that would be a name that I recognize. Yeah, Tyranitar's going to be slower than Kyogre, which means it's going to get its sand up instead of me getting my rain. But do I care? How many Pokemon does this guy have? He's got 5. But thus far, they are all weak to water, and thus I don't really care too much. Because I'm pretty sure I don't need the 50% boost from rain for this Water Spout to take KOs here. Something tells me this guy's entire team is going to be rock, ground, and steel types. And as long as they're all at least part rock or ground... Oh, never mind. There's also Cacturne, who only gets to get away with not taking damage in Sandstorm because of its ability. But I still don't believe that I need to put up rain. If we were against, like, a Groudon... Well, I guess we wouldn't be in Sandstorm, would we? But there are very few Pokemon that I believe I would actually need to put up rain for to deal with here. Yeah, that rain dance is pretty much only on the Kyogre to deal with opposing Groudon. Because there will be at least one Groudon that we face on Mount Battle. I know that for a fact. Okay, yep. Did not need to rain dance. Not in the slightest.
A loss has all the flavor of sand.
It's coarse and it gets everywhere, including in your mouth, apparently.
Just 8 more to go. Don't get discouraged now.
I'll have you know, my Pokemon are quite astounding. Let's see how astounding they are. Rillian. If that R was a J, I would recognize this name. Or even a G. Okay, she's got a Raikou and an Entei. So already we're opening strong here. But since they don't outspeed Kyogre, this Water Spout is going to get rid of both of them. Weird thing to follow up Raikou and Entei with. See, that makes more sense. So she's got all 3 of the legendary cats. And yes, they are cats. If I want to get through that Suicune's bulk, I might need to have Kyogre thunder it. And I can afford to do that because there are only 2 Pokemon left, and I'm pretty sure I can get that Umbreon out of here with a Surf from Suicune. Cute that you're using Helping Hand. But I don't think that Suicune's getting a turn. Screaming noise. We're done for. I quite honestly thought I had assembled quite the team. You had, they just weren't high enough level to be a threat. Like if your team was all level 100s, I might have actually had to think about what buttons to press sometimes. Hey, I need an opinion. If there were a water, a fire, and a grass Pokemon, which would you choose? Water, usually. Not gonna lie, if one of my choices was freaking Meganium, I would not pick it unless it was shiny. Everyone say hello to the worst starter Pokemon in the franchise. I see he's picked grass twice. And he's also picked fire twice. Is this just going to be all 3 Johto and all 3 Hoenn starters? I think it is. So the Sceptile probably survives this. Yep, we've seen that happen before. Typhlosion don't. And for Alligator and Marshtomp, or no, Swampert. Swampert is the last one. Marshtomp evolves into Swampert. And we don't get to see it until after we get rid of one of these 2 anyway. But Water Spout should be up to the task.
Guard, you may dislike Chestnut, but in terms of performance, Meganium is worse. Mainly because its move pool is absolute trash and its stat spread doesn't help it take advantage of its trash move pool. Not to mention, if you consider it in the context of the region it's in, it gets even worse. Like, Johto hates grass types with a passion. Yeah, I'd like to always keep the water, fire, and grass Pokemon together with me. That much is clear. Though I'm pretty sure the girl who was behind you, or before you, had the better team overall, my guy. Starters are nice, but they don't beat legendaries usually. I'll let you in on a little secret. I made all the zones right here on Mount Battle. So, this is the man who made all 100 of these floating platforms. Got it. Did it all by himself. That takes dedication. Okay, I think I see the vision with these two. Maybe set up some rain and start thundering. But, following All Starters McGee and Miss Legendary team, I don't think that this team is going to have what it takes to be more difficult than them. Again, the difficulty curve on Mount Battle confuses me. Nice unnecessary crit there, Kyogre. Okay, we got a Rhydon. That thing's gonna have a real bad time. And a Mantine. So, is it a water-absorbed Mantine? If it's not going to be the happiest. It is not a water-absorbed Mantine. And a Gyarados. So with the exception of Rhydon, his whole team actually fairly appreciates rain. But that Rhydon really doesn't like it, and yeah. Pretty sure my team takes advantage of the rain a little bit better. And looks like Suicune gets to take the last KO. I know plenty about Mount Battle. You know, this zone here looks to be in need of renovation. Considering all of these zones are connected to each other, I feel like having even one with a problem would be a serious issue. You should get on that. The challenger has finally advanced to where I stand. How will the challenger fare against my party of intrepid Pokemon? You've been waiting in one place. How is that intrepid? Like, intrepid is adventurous. Standing in one place all day is not an adventure. Sorry, follow me is not really going to help when I'm using spread moves. Nice try, though. I'm gonna guess the Miltank survives this surf. Oh, I'm gonna guess wrong.
Hey, it's a Breloom. I appreciate Brelooms. Especially if they learned Spore before evolving. Unfortunately, we'll never find out if she has a good Breloom, because it's going to be gone now.
The challenger has won. What an outstanding victory. What a fantastic battle. There remain only 4 trainers in the challenger's way. How will events unfold? I'll show you an energetic and gutsy performance.
Floston. What an interesting name. I apologize if anyone watching this is named Floston, but I doubt they are. Heracross is neat. Yeah, Guard, Armaldo is a really good bug type. Well, maybe not good, but cool. Good aesthetically. I appreciate seeing them.
Whoa, no! Losing won't dampen my energy level. You can't reduce me to tears.
And here's 98.
Ah, another great day. It's a wonderful day for our battle.
I don't understand. The past, like, 5 teams have all been easier than Mr. All-Starters McGee and the legendary beast lady. Why are you like this, Mount Battle? Oh, hey, it's a Flygon. We got another pseudo-legendary. No, we didn't. Flygon isn't one of them. We got another dragon. And this Houndoom's gonna have a bad time. and thus this battle is going to be over. I know there's a Groudon and a Kyogre on Mount Battle, at least in Colosseum. Losing casts a shadow in my heart. But, there's not much time left for them to show up here in XD. Whoa, you're amazing. There are just 2 to go now. Indeed there are. 99, will you have the Groudon and our Kyogre for us? Here you are. Only 2 of us remain now. Battle hard so you won't leave any regrets. Imagine if I lost this battle. Oh, hey, we got more legendaries. We kind of needed to see Registeel and Regirock, considering we got Regice like 20 or 30 battles ago. What else you got back there? Oh, you're protecting. Look at that. Regirock's having a bad time, though. And we just got to see 3 Regis on screen at once. Electrode is an interesting call. Does your entire team know self-destruct or explosion? Is that your secret? Yeah, guard, Groudon being slower than my Kyogre is the exact reason that my Kyogre knows Rain Dance. So she's got all the Regis, which means we have seen 2 Regices on this mountain. It is the only legendary we have seen more than 1 of. And it's protected. And yeah, thus far, all 4 Pokemon she has sent out could have known self-destruct or explosion, I am pretty sure. But it's a little late for her to take advantage of that. Yep, that's another one that can blow itself up. Yeah, I think what this lady's team is she tries to get 1 KO the normal way, and then just explodes for the rest of the battle to win. Shedinja? I don't think that explodes. So we'll Water Spout the Regice and then swap out for Primus to get rid of the Shedinja. And that's Shedinja number 3 here on Mount Battle. Even with Regice's special bulk, a 30 level higher Kyogre with maximum special attack in the rain and full HP. Still gonna get that KO with Water Spout. Turns out Kyogre strong. And Kyogre's gonna swap out. Who else do we have that can deal with a Shedinja? Right, yes, Leoloon with Fire Punch. So we'll swap to her. We won't need her. But I mean, it's better than having Kyogre just use a move for the sake of using a move. Kaboom! Yep, she definitely wanted to explode most of her team on us and then have Shedinja pick up the pieces. You're awesome. There just remains the Mount Battlemaster. Now hurry along. Hurry along I shall.
Hello, sir. Very good of you to come. I'm Batless, the master of Mount Battle. Let me test your abilities in the Mount Battle Coliseum. Who will win, you or I?
Correct grammar would have been you or me. Can we get some music? Oh, here it comes. Slacking and Metagross, okay. I like your Metagross. I appreciate it. But at this point, I'm starting to feel like that Groudon and Kyogre are only in the Coliseum version of Mount Battle. Oh, Latios. And Latias. Good on you to keep them paired up, I guess. While there's a chance that I could score both KOs with... No, there's not really much of a chance that I could score both KOs with Water Spout. So let's just Ice Beam them both. And let's actually swap targets. Kyogre goes for Latias, because she has higher defenses. And Suicune goes for Latios. Ooh, Salamence. I appreciate the Salamence. This is not the first time we've seen a Salamence on floor 100 of Mount Battle. Dusclops is certainly an interesting choice, though. And yeah, I guess it's only in Coliseum that we get the Kyogre and Groudon to fight against. Of course, in Coliseum, the opponent Pokemon top off 10 levels lower, so it would have been an easier time in general. But whatever, we made it. All 100 floors of Mount Battle done without changing our party, thus earning everyone a ribbon.
Magnificent. Magnificent. Yes, truly magnificent. You, being so young, may not understand how I can be so happy about losing. Well, I'm delighted, even ecstatic, that someone so young as you could defeat me. Congratulations. Here are your Poke Coupons for clearing Area 10.
It doesn't add up to a multiple of 10. You should have given me one more. I hate this.
Oh my, you did it! You cleared Mount Battle entirely without changing your Pokemon once! Your talent is incredible. Without thoroughly knowing and trusting your Pokemon, this feat would have been simply impossible.
Yeah, I did trust my Kyogre and Suicune a whole heck of a lot.
For your record-setting Pokemon, let me give you these as mementos of your training here at Mount Battle. They're exclusive ribbons for commemorating their 100-win streak at Mount Battle. You can take pride in it.
I'm glad even the Pokemon that never appeared even once still get the ribbons. Those would be Emperor and Cuthbert. They never got to come out of their balls. Lealoon got to make a cameo appearance once. And Primus actually did get rid of 3 whole Shedinjas.
Also, I would like you to have one of these very special Pokemon. I've been planning to give them to a trainer who has shown me extraordinary promise. I'm quite proud of them. Here, choose one.
Well, we know not to choose Chikorita. It's kind of sad that we end up getting Johto starters again in this game, considering Coliseum also gave us Johto starters. But since we're just grabbing one just to have it, yeah, I'll take Totodile. If it was to use it, I might have gone for Cyndaquil. But in no world do I pick Chikorita unless it's shiny. Or I need it for my Pokédex. But in this case, it's probably not shiny, and I don't need it for my Pokédex.
I want you to never forget the way you feel now. I want you to keep battling on with that feeling in your heart. And one day I want you to return and defeat me again. I'll be expecting you.
Congratulations on your 100-win streak. Your battle was absolutely great. This exclusive ribbon is a token to commemorate your 100-win streak. Please treasure it. You can get ribbons every time you accomplish 100-win streak battles. We are waiting for your next challenge. Thank you for making a challenge. Okay, so let's check out these here Pokemon. Yep, that's that ribbon. And it's on all of them. Specifically, that one ribbon that Kyogre has is the one that they have all just received. So, hooray! We have got an additional ribbon. Oh, have I been neglecting to fill in some ribbons that Primus had? I sure have. My ribbon tracker has been inaccurate this entire time. Oops. Wait, what? Some of these are definitely not right. Yeah, these ribbons are wrong. Like, this is correct. This is correct. This ribbon is not the right ribbon for that. This is supposed to be the effort ribbon, which looks completely different. And this is supposed to be the winning ribbon, which is also completely different. That's not the normal rank tough contest ribbon. That is the normal rank cool contest ribbon. Like, this should be like this, but with orange tails instead of green. This is the cool super rank ribbon. And then this is the cool hyper ribbon. And then that's the tough super ribbon in terms of appearance. Metagross's ribbons are just wrong here. Like, this is the Battle Tower ribbon. That's what it's supposed to be. And that's the effort ribbon. Why are they wrong on Metagross? That is weird. Maybe it's because he came from Coliseum, but then again, Suicune came from Coliseum. I am very confused. And these two are mostly right, but again, what? Okay, so yeah, 3 of our Pokemon are not displaying their ribbons properly. That is weird. Also, it's all 3 of the Pokemon that have actually gotten contest ribbons. So maybe contest ribbons just don't jive with Pokémon XD. Yeah, Guard, I'm pretty sure it won't cause a permanent issue. I think it's just a display bug in Pokemon XD. But we'll certainly find out in my next stream. Anyway, I'm going to do one more Regigigas check. Just one more check. It's not going to be shiny. It's not. It'd be a little insane for us to find 3 shinies in 2 streams. But just have to check. And indeed, it is not shiny. All right, well, I've accomplished what I came here to do today, so that's going to be it for this stream. Thanks, folks, for dropping by to watch and chat and all that. And I will be back on Tuesday
when we are going to be back in Pokemon Emerald trying to get more ribbons there. And hopefully we'll find out that, yes, it is just a display bug and everyone's ribbons are fine. But yeah, see you then, friends.